again today. Thank you everyone for joining me today. So today, I actually got a request from one of my subscriber request I should make a video about this Canadian college, which a lot of people are actually looking at because of one, they do not have any admission application fee for you to actually apply as an international student. Okay, so if you are giving something a trial, uh, just because you are looking for a way to navigate things, it's worth it. Because at the end, when you're applying without an application fee, uh, if you are admitted into the program, then you are certain that you want to continue into whatever the school is offering. Okay. And if you are not being given admission, then you are certain that you are also not losing anything at the end of the process. But they will have a coach, they have a lot of programs you can apply to. So what I actually brought to you today on your screen is to guide you through the admission process in this particular Canadian. What is the name of this college? I know that is what people want to know. What is the name of this college? What are the programs that are available? What are the procedure you need to follow? All of these things are things we will be discussing in today's live section. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is to click on that like button if you think this is helpful to you, or this answers some of the questions that you might have, because I'll be talking about 9 major steps you need to follow to successfully apply to this school from the application period to arrival period in Canada. Okay, now let's take it one after the other. I want other people to start joining right now before we dig deep into this content for. Okay, and I will also be taking your, before I start sharing my screen with you. I will also video the test, all of these things. Uh, I just hope someone will get value today. Okay, I see some joining already, and I see some people dropping off. It's fine. I also received some critics the last time telling people that I'm wasting your time. If you know you are not ready to follow my own pattern, it is not someone referencing another person that why didn't I go ahead and just do what you like, you know. So, but my own pattern, then you have to be very careful wherever you are actually looking at. So, but today I'll be guiding you through the 9 major steps. Who is there? So everybody will not be the same. We are different in our own way. We do our things different in our own way, but that is none of my business. Once I see you writing any rubbish in my comment section, I will block you straight away. Okay? Because you can't expect me to be doing something like someone else. No, I be myself. I do it the way I can do it. And I know a lot of people who are getting value from what I do on this channel. Okay, so if you think you are not getting value, or you think I'm wasting your time on any of my video, you can drop off. It is not by force. Okay, now today we are talking about this particular college. What are the steps you need to follow? Those are things we are going to be discussing. What are the programs that are available? So before I share my screen with you, I want to talk to you about the process you need to follow first as an international student, because when I got this request from one of my subscriber here telling me to talk about this because they have challenges sending their documents to this particular college. Now, the first thing you have to do is to make sure that you are choosing the right program. Okay? You are choosing the right program. I always say this and I always mention it whenever you are trying to apply to programs, be it anywhere, make sure that you are applying to something that you've gotten experience with. Okay? So this way it will be easy, or the hassle will be less for you to actually catch up with. And this will also increase. Okay, I think it's better now. So this will also increase your chance of getting your offer, and also when it comes to the study permits part, it will be easy for you to actually navigate things. So first, you have to go and check your program. When you check your program and you see that your program is actually available there, please, if you can hear me, let me know at the comment box. And if at any point you can't hear me, also let me also know at the comment box so that I can adjust my audio. So I always say, always make sure you check your program. And when you check your program, you find your program there, please go ahead and start your application immediately. A lot of schools are actually closing down, right? Or they are getting filled up right now. You know, if you are applying to some of the colleges right now in Canada, you are being admitted into 2025. Okay, and some of them open for 2024. So this particular school that we are looking at today is still open for fall 2024. So that is that. And when you do this, you check your program, you do your application. What you need to do is you need to send your documents to their email. Okay, some schools, they will allow you to upload your documents on the portal, but here they've listed some emails. So you might see me looking down. I'm actually looking at my other device right here. So they've listed, I will share my screen with you. I just want to give you a brief overview before we actually go straight to the school portal. Now, they will give you the opportunity to upload your documents on the school portal, but this particular one, you have to send your document based on the country that you are coming from. Okay, so I will show you where to actually get things done. After doing this, you have to keep checking the portal if you've actually been admitted into the program of your choice or not. And one of the mistakes the person who actually say I should do this video made was that this person go ahead to apply as a domestic student. Okay, you apply as a domestic student, not knowing that you are using the wrong link. So I always say, when you are applying, make sure that you are looking at the page, or it is even written there, are you an international student? Most people, when you are trying to do application, you just say apply now. The apply now does not indicate that it is applicable to everybody. They will always put it there if you are applying as an international, or the other way around. Okay, when you are admitted, then the next thing you want to do is that you want to go ahead to accept the offer that has been given to you. So they will give you a condition. This is how you are going to accept your offer. If you meet the admission requirements, you will surely get an acceptance letter, or an acceptance offer. In order to secure your seat in the program, we all know this, that you must make your deposits. Okay, you must pay your registration deposit and also tuition fee by the deadline that has been given to you in your admission offer. Okay, so after this, the next thing is to go ahead, or which is the sixth steps, is to go ahead to start your study permit application. Okay, now all of these steps are things that you can easily do, which is one of the reasons I always bring you time to time video on this channel to keep you updated about each schools, colleges, universities based on their own requirements or process. Okay, not all the school have the same procedure, not all the school have the same process, and if they do, we don't need to start bringing you videos every day. Okay, after doing this, then after seeing that your study permit has been approved, then you have to notify the admission committee. Notify your admission team if your study permit application is approved. Then they will now give you access to a portal whereby you can log in, actually perform some. It's just like a preparation course. It's not a course, it's just like an instructional guide that you have to follow for you to be able to get yourself familiar with things. Then the next step is to actually complete your registration when you landed in Canada. Okay, so all of these are brief overview of what you need to do. Now, I've walked you through everything you need to do in just 10 minutes. Now, let's take it one after the other. Let's look at list of programs that are available. Let's look at the admission process. Okay, and let me take you to the application portal right now. If you are watching this video right now, please make sure you are dropping your like on this video. Make sure you drop your question. I've seen some people dropping question under the comment box. Please go ahead and drop your question straight away. Okay, so before I go ahead, let me also use Medium to tell you if you have you think you want to speak with me one-on-one. There's always a one-on-one link right at the bottom of my video whereby you can schedule a one-on-one section with me where we talk about getting direction, where I discuss getting direction with you, what you need if you don't even have plan, what you need to do first, and all of those things. Okay, so I'll go ahead now to start sharing so that we walk through this process together. Okay, please make sure you are sharing this with your friends right now. Make sure you are sharing this with your friends. Make sure you drop a like on this video. Please, I want you to also support this channel. Make sure you also recommend my channel to your friends who are looking for opportunity, who are also more information just like this one. Okay, please give me 1 minute. I know some people will have said I'm wasting their time right now. Yes. Everybody was same. Everybody moved at their own pace. Some people can do all this thing on their own. Some people cannot do it on their own, which is why we have the agents who are actually doing all this process. Okay, so some people can do video in a different way. Some people can do it in a different way, which is why people are always different. So I will share my screen right now. I'm just trying to put some things together so that I can share my screen. So at this time, when I'm sharing my screen, I may not be able to see your comment from here. So guys, please, if you can't hear me, please drop it at the comment. So I will be coming back here to check and actually see my screen or not. Okay, so let's start from here. No, let's start from here. So here, you can see that this is Centennial College, and here it says there is an application fee which allow you to apply for 5 programs. That is for domestic students. Okay, so as a domestic student, you have to go to the on-site to go and select 5 programs for $125. But as an international student, you see it here that you can apply to Centennial online and there is no application fee. However, it will cost you 90 Canadian dollars to book the the online admission test. Okay, so you need to pay attention to this, and this is where I'm going to start giving you the information about this part. Now let's go to this particular page. On this page, is where we have the information about the application process. And if you look all through all of this, you will see that this is actually the admission for the domestic student or for the Canadian students. Okay, but if we now go to this other page, you can now see here that we have the international education, and this is where you need to start your admission application. Most time you need to pay attention to the URL of the page whereby you are getting the information from. Okay, so most time they might not, from the URL you tell that this is actually information for the international students. Now let's take it one after the other. All of those things that I've spoken to you about: choose your program, complete your admission application process, email your application document. So if you are coming from any of this country, you have to follow all of this. So as a Nigerian, you are expected to use this particular link right here. So as a Nigerian, as a Ghanaian, and other African English-speaking country, this is where you actually need to send your documents to. So here it says, please email scan copy. So you have to make sure you are sending a scan copy. I've seen a lot of people who that I'm helping them with the application. I will tell them upload your documents to your application folder. They will go ahead to go and upload images. Most portal will not accept image from you. So most time I will have to be converting it to PDF for them. So make sure you are using, you can go to your Apple Store, or you go to your Android Play Store, you download a scanner there. There's always a scanner there where you can download and use it to scan your documents in a PDF format. So this will make everything easy for you. So here it says, please only send scan copy of your transcript and required document to the email provided. Okay, so make sure that you are following the instruction, because most time instruction is what people fail to follow, and this is one of the reasons that they are not getting the offer that they are actually looking at. After that, you check your all of those things. So I don't want to waste much time. Let's go straight and go and see the data available. So under the full-time program, we can see that they have a lot of program under the academic based on the faculty itself. The faculty, the department, all of those things, hospitality management, in business. They have, how will I put it? They have program in automotive, program in food tourism, program in media, in communication, in sustainable energy, and all of those things. So if you now look at it here now, you are going to see that there are different type of programs based on the period. Okay, so if you see now here that this period also affects your PGWP, you get? So most time, okay, let me see, do I have any comments? Most time, a lot of people are to programs that are lesser to what is required on your screen. We can't see anything. Okay, you can't see my screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to, I was actually sharing my screen, but I forgot to enable the screen sharing on my platform here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You see, that was what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go back. So this is the page about the international application page. So you can see the information here. Choose your program completion, email your application document, check your application status, receive an acceptance package, apply for your study permit. All of those things are actually here in 9 major steps. In 9 major steps. Okay. So, and that is what I said at the beginning. So in 9 major steps, you can complete all of these things. So here now they have different programs based on the campus, on the credential, I mean, the qualification you are going to be getting at the end of all this process. So you now want to check, or you now want to search for your own program. Here you can do a search. You can do like A to Z. You can filter based on credential, based on campuses, based on availability, all of those things. Now let's take this one after the other, because this is an education content, right? Just to enlighten you. Now let's go first to availability. Let's click on availability, and you can see here now it says it is now giving us options, which is for the domestic students and for the international student. So of the programs that are open right now, let's look at the international student part. So if I click on this, apply today, we are still accepting application for the winter 24, summer 24, and the fall 2024. Okay, so now we can see that some of these programs are actually closed for the for January 2024. Like I said, most of the program, and under here, the only program that is still open for January 2024 is this animation 3D program. Okay, I think they also have this architecture technician, but this is an online program, so this is not an option for us. So let's scroll down. Can we filter if it's available? We can't filter. Okay. Now let's scroll down. You can see this architectural technology is also an online optional co-ops. So let's go back. We are not after January. We are majorly after September. Okay, so let's see. It's loading, I think. Okay, good. So we can most or all the programs under September 2024 are still open. So wherever you are applying to right now, you are making sure that you are looking for available but available program. We can see that they have a bunch of list of program, but when I now go under the availability, then I'm not just selecting the Canadian applicants. I'm also making sure that I filter it down to the international applicant. So with this, you are sure that what you are applying for is actually okay for you. Okay, so here it says you can see Ontario College Diploma, Ontario College Advanced Diploma, Ontario College Diploma. Most of them are, and also pay attention to this. You can also see online. You can also see some of them are online. Not all these are actually on site. So, but they have at least they have good programs. Okay, program under media, program under aerospace with optional co-ops, aircraft maintenance, 3D. This is a 2-year program of 4 semester, which is a good one. At least with that, you are getting your 3 years post-work permits. Okay, this is a 3 years and a 6 semester option, art design. Now I want to comment at the comment box one of these programs that we've actually seen so that we can use this as example right now. This one is a bachelor, is a 4-year, 8 semester baking skill, biotechnology, bookkeeping. They also have business programs. This accounting is an online offer, international business. They have a lot of programs. You can see here that we still have a long way to go, and they still have a lot of probably available, both online and on-site program. You can see this college have a lot of program. You don't have to do much just to make sure you are checking the requirements of your particular program. Okay, so let's someone comment at the comment box the program I should look for, and we should use this as an example. Drop a comment of any of the program we should look as an example. Okay, thank you, Samsung. Thank you. It's showing now. Okay. Okay, I will post the website. I'll post the website now. Or let me just post the full website program courses. Now, most of those website deals with section cybersecurity. Okay, let's see if cybersecurity let's see if cybersecurity is there. let's go back and check if cybersecurity is there. That should be under C. So I will do a search. Okay, good. Cybersecurity is actually there and is a 1 year program, which is in campus program, Progress Campus. So let's take a look at this and see uh, what are things that you need to take place as someone who wants to apply into a cybersecurity program. So I'll go back here. Okay, let's open it in this page. So it's a full-time program and it's cybersecurity. Okay, so here we have the program details. You can see here program code, the School of Engineering Technology, Ontario College graduate certificate program is a 1 year program. It's going to start by fall, which is September. Delivery mode is hybrid, which means it's both online and on-site program. Uh, but majorly in this campus. So then here you have to come and check the program information. Program will be available in a fully online delivery option program. Okay, then the list of courses that you are going to take in your first semester. This is where you check information system security, web security, software security. I think then also career option and pathway. As a cybersecurity student, you are going to become a cybersecurity consultant or a network specialist or operation. Then admission requirements is what I always talk about. Advanced college diploma or a bachelor degree in computer science, college electronics communication engineering. Academic requirement for admission requirement will be revised. So you need uh, academic requirement for admission requirement must be revised as follow from advanced or degree in computer science, computer or electronics communication engineering or related to, then you will be getting a diploma and an advanced diploma or degree in computer science, computer electronics communication. So then additional requirements is that is the English proficiency. So if you are not coming from English speaking country, Nigeria is known as English speaking country, and that's our first language of instruction. So if you are not coming from this part, Ghana, all of those English speaking country, Nigeria, Ghana is 5 and 6. That's why I will on Ghana whenever I mention Nigeria. So if you are not coming from this place, you want to check the requirements from the proficiencies. Then how to apply is where you now see. So here it is written for domestic and then for the international. So you need to apply directly on the Centennial College here. So whereas the application for students is the same. Okay, so submit your documents, domestic applicants, all of those. Then they have the section 1 is to apply online. The section 2 is to actually give you all the like a brief of how everything is, so that we don't have to be repeating because we've seen this, like this are saying this process right now. Okay, so you already know the process you need to follow. Then when it comes to tuition for cybersecurity program, so cybersecurity program for international students is 7. Then for your auxiliary fee is on 4. That's like 18,700 altogether. Okay, your technology requirements, you need to have all of these things. 13-inch FDH resolution, 16 gig RAM, that's your laptop. Okay, that you have internet, all of those things. So as a cybersecurity student, other information. Okay, so those are things related to cybersecurity program based on someone who has dropped a comment. Okay, now let's take the next step, because the first step is to actually choose a program. So we are assuming that we've choose a cybersecurity program, which is a 1 year program. But I would have loved to get a 2 year program because of my permits. Okay, but it's still good with the 1 year. It's still good. You just have to have a workaround plan on whatever you are doing. Okay, let me see if I have any other comments. Well, I think I should be checking my comments here. Okay, I think I should be. I should be checking my. Okay. I'm checking my comments here now. Thank you, guys. Now let's go to the next step, which is the application process. Please keep dropping your comments. I'm now checking my comments here. Okay, I see some people watching, but they are not clicking on the like button. Please click on that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. So let's go back to the application portal now. So now when we get to the application portal itself, we have two information here. So because I've already clicked on the application portal link from this page, so if you we have it, how to apply. So under how to apply is where we have the this particular link that takes us to the application portal uh, for the international student. Okay, so I'm now sure that I'm not just applying on the general application portal, but as an international student. So once you start your application, you can go back here to log in to review your application status. So I'm going to start with this. Okay, so here it says apply for international students. Then you have to select again. So this is not giving you the option to switch. You know, there are some school portal they ask you to switch. Are you an international student? You are a domestic student. They will still ask you to switch in between the application type. But this only have one option. Application year is what you want to select here. So you are looking at 2024, not 2025. Then I click next. So now it will take me to personal information. Oh, good. So here, title, I have to select my title. Then I have to put my surname, all of those things. Second name, my gender, my date of birth, all of those things. Email, click next. The next step is to go to your mailing address. That's to provide your country information. Please remember to complete the previous section because we've not actually filled that section. Available programs. So one of the major reasons this section or this part is critically important is that it will show you programs that are still available for you to actually come into. So if you've checked your program that is available already, oh, I found hospitality management, but I need to, I should go back to check this. I will check this later. I didn't know that program is available. Lawa, okay, you can check that out. Okay, cybersecurity, where is that? We should have that under C. C. So one of the things that people don't understand is that most time when you see that you are doing your application, you are just get stuck in between is because you are not following the process you need to follow. So now I can't even find cybersecurity here. You see what that is? Even though it is saying that it is available from the front end of the website, but from the back, from the application portal itself, now we can't find it. Or maybe my eyes is jumping on it. If you can find it, let me know at the comment box. Let me check my comments. Let me check my comments if someone is finding that program for me, please. As I'm looking at it, also look at it. Let's look at this together. Communication, public interaction. This should be okay. This is E. Okay, it's not arranged alphabetically. Computer system technology network, construction project management, game programming, international business management. I can't find cybersecurity here. You see, culinary management, police foundation. So one thing is to find your program available. One thing is to get to the portal and see that it is gone. I can't find it here. I just want to be sure that I'm doing the right thing. Okay, I'll just pick any program. Let me just pick this. Okay, so now when I selected this program, the campus where this program is Progress, and this is available for summer. I want oh, this is semester one. Select program. So you can see you can select more than one program. I don't want this drop down. It is only selectable item. Let's pick another program. I want something that I can start by September 2024. Hospitality Foundation. Let's look at. I saw one software program. Since that's my feed. Okay. So one of the things you can also do is you can see that all of these programs have their own program code. Okay, they have their own program. So this program on each of those pages, you can actually pick the program code. Let's go back and look at what I'm actually saying. Let's go back to this page. So if you look at this right here, you're going to see that the program code is 3224. So if we go back here now, we're going to see that, okay, so let's use that code to actually search 3224. Okay, so it's not available here. So you can see now 3224 supposed to be somewhere around here, but that program is not there again. It is not there again. So let me pick this. It's this summer program, but that is not what I want. This is the winter program. Then I think you can select, was it up to 5 program? I think you can select up to, is it 3 or 5 program? So I want program that are still related. Oh, I've selected that already, sorry. Okay, there are 2 different programs. Well, okay. So after selecting all the programs you want, I don't want to select everything. Go to the next stage, citizenship and immigration status. So I also see someone asking for information about this. Most time they will not put it there that if you're an international student outside Canada, they will also just put it there that study permit. So with that study permit, they are expecting that to apply for your study permit. So then your country is Nigeria. So I'll click Nigeria, then I'll click next. Let's read the information. Select study permit if one of the following apply to you. So most time, if you plan to study in Canada, that's prospective students who are outside Canada. You are in Canada on a work or visitor visa. You can also apply to this school. You reside outside of Canada and you are not a Canadian citizen, that's an international student. Select others if one of the following apply to you. Plan to study online with no intention of coming to Canada. Refugee claimants, diplomatic status, so we are a study permit applicants. I'll just click on next. Okay, then agent information, if this is applicable, this. Okay, then your contact person in Canada. So you click here. You click here to provide your contact information if you have family and friends in Canada. So you see here, it's not mandatory if okay. So after doing that, you need to go back and check everything that they are actually correct. So if they are correct, you can actually go ahead to submit your application. Okay, so I hope this has given you the general knowledge of what you need to do, choosing your program, going through all the process, everything you need to do about Centennial College today. If you find this useful, please don't hesitate to drop a comment. Don't hesitate to drop a like on this video. And if you want to reach out to me one-on-one, make sure you do well to also reach out to me for any of your support or assistance you require. Okay. And also, if you want me to process your admission for you, you can also go ahead to ask me about that. Okay. Now, I forgot to show you where you need to submit your document to. Okay, because I think the time I was sharing that part, I was not sharing my screen. I can't really remember. Okay, so if you are sending your documents as the third step of the application process, you need to send to this. And like I said, someone coming from Nigeria need to send their document from here or any other African speaking countries. Okay, if you are coming from any of this country, make sure you check your country list before you send your document to any of these places. The list of documents that you need to send, apart from the transcript that you are sending, will be communicated to you. Okay, and you can also find it on the program requirements itself. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. I hope this is helpful. I hope this is useful for you today, and I'm going to make sure I keep updating you time to time on new school application fee. I actually wanted to make a video about a fully funded scholarship in the United, but because I've gotten this request for this now, I just have to make sure I come to make the clarification about this. So this person is saying, yes, I am from Ethiopia for graduate program. You are here to answer the question about the HND and part tuition deposit. You can always get more information from the website about the tuition deposit. You have to pay tuition deposit. I answered that earlier. So if you are applying to this school, you have to make sure I read that. I think that was the part of step 2. So you have to make your tuition deposit. Was this step 2 or step 3? Let's go back. No, it should be here. Was this step 2 or step 3? Okay, step 5. So you have to make sure you will pay it. So it is there. You have to pay your tuition deposit. So also all those information about tuition deposit will also be attached to your admission offer. Other questions start coming in before I end this section right now. So we still have like 10 minutes to end this right now. Yes, it is a must. You must pay your tuition deposit because those are part of things that will require you to get your letter of acceptance. Because you are getting admitted does not mean that you are getting acceptance. The acceptance, your LOA, letter of acceptance, and your letter of acceptance is part of things that you need to upload during your study permit application. Okay, and also now, due to the new changes that is coming up, the school also have to verify all of those things for you as part of the study permit process. Any other question before I end this section right now? Let your questions start coming in right away. If you are new to this channel, make sure you click on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when I have a new video on this channel. Okay. Thank you everyone who has taken their time to join this enlightenment section. And also, don't forget that we are also having another section today, majorly about migration discussion. Today is 10th, and we are also having uh, some topics that we are going to be discussing in my migration discussion event, which is coming up coming up 2 to 3 hours from now. Okay, so if you've not registered, make sure you do where to go and register yourself right away. Okay, because we are going to be answering a lot of people question. We're going to be answering your questions related to migration. We're also going to be guiding a lot of people with their application process. So if you've not that particular event, you can do where to register for that event, because connected, or you are going to be connecting with other people who have actually uh, navigate this process, who know the in and outs, what to do, when to do it, and all of those things related to your migration journey, guiding you through the AZU and hard the hard parts. Okay, so I'll just drop a link right now if you want to register for my virtual events. Let me drop the link so that I know some people they can't find the link. I'll just drop it there. Thank you everyone for the support. Okay, so that is the link for my virtual events. So if you want to join, you can join.